Welcome back to my channel. Que lo que hay, mi gente. So you can see, I haven't been on YouTube for a long ass time, like months, and I don't really have an excuse. I just really been focusing on school. I've been focusing on me, which is like so cliche, but like it's so true. And you know what I mean? Like I just been focusing on me. I've been focusing on, as you can see, my hair is freaking red now. I dyed it in December, and yeah, that was a big transformation. As you can see, the roots grew in. It's just been like a me kind of like couple of months. I just been focusing on me. I've been focusing on school, which is like half of this video, which I'm gonna explain. The reason why I decided to just like pick up the phone, like start recording, is because I just wanted to explain a few things. Yes, as you read by the title, I had to repeat senior year. Yes, I know. Like you're probably thinking like, what, you're a fucking dumb bitch, what the fuck? Yes, it looked like it all started freshman year. Freshman year, I remember just like going into high school, and I was just like, I am that bitch. Okay, I'm in high school now. Like, you can't fuck with me. You can't sit. Like, I just thought I was the shit because I was in high school, and I was really not the shit. I was so fucking lame. Freshman year, I was just like, you know, messing around, feeling like what high school was about. I had my first boyfriend back then, so I was like not focusing on school at all. I was focusing on him, which is so bad, so fucking bad. Don't get me wrong, he's like a good guy and everything, and we're still friends, but like, focus on school. Like, if I could go back in time, I would literally tell myself, bitch, shut the fuck up and get to fucking work, because you're gonna fucking fail senior year. So yeah, it's like, I'm sweating, it's hot in here. So freshman year, I kid you not, I had straight F's, like straight F's. Like my grades were so bad, and I just didn't give a fuck, to be honest. I was just like, oh well, I'm in high school now, like whatever, you know. Psych, bitch, the fuck. So yeah, and like it's funny because my oldest sister told me like, yo, freshman year, it's what leads like your high school career. Like, do good freshman year, do good freshman year. Like that's what determine your like whole high school career. I was like, suck my dick, like I'm not gonna listen to you, like I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. I wish I had listened to her. In the middle of freshman year, like literally after first semester was over, I moved to Florida. And guys, I have a tank top. I look like I'm freaking naked, but I have a tank top on. It's hot in Florida, okay? So anyways, in the middle of freshman year, I moved to Florida, and I was really freaking heartbroken. I did not want to come to Florida. I was just like, you know what, fuck it, like, I don't want to be in Florida, the fuck, like, I want to be in Connecticut, I want to be with all my friends, you know, I thought it was, like, the end of the world, honestly, but coming to Florida was, like, honestly, a good thing. I love it here now. I miss Connecticut, of course, but like Florida, it's like, it's fucking Florida, you know. So anyways, the rest of like the second semester of freshman year, I was just like really depressed. I wouldn't say depressed, I was just like not into it. I was just like, you know what, I moved to Florida, I don't want to be here, fuck it, like, you know. Sophomore year, I went into if you're from Orlando, you know the school. I went to Oak Ridge, and Oak Ridge is like the ghetto school. I love that school, to be honest. That school was dope as fuck. It was fun as fuck. It was lit as fuck. I keep saying fuck, like I keep cursing.
Stop it. Get some help.
But yeah, it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I met like awesome people. I just, you know, I really enjoyed being there. But of course, I met friends, and I just didn't care about school. I did care. I got dope ass teachers, but except one, bro. Like, there's one teacher. There's always that one fucking teacher, bro. I'm telling you. But yeah, I went through sophomore year with D's and C's, which I really thought, I was like, oh my god, I'm doing so good in school. I'm getting D's and C's. Like, oh my god, I'm so fucking proud of myself. Fast forward, junior year. Junior year wasn't eventful as year. Junior year, I moved out. I moved out of home. I was not, you know, I was not at home. I was living my best life. I was not with my mom. Like, my mom could not tell me what to do. I was living the best life. Or so I thought. And that's for a whole different video in the future. I'm not even gonna get into it. But yeah, I moved out at 17. I think for like a year. Like 9 months to a year, and then I came back. But that year, or like that 9 months, really fucking changed my life. Once again, a whole different video that I'll probably tell in the future, who knows. So I moved out of home. I was working. I got the feel of being an adult at 17. And I know a lot of people like do that. They like get jobs and like they pay bills and stuff like that. But like living with someone, working, paying bills, like, and it's not like I paid all the bills. I paid, like, you know, I helped out. But it was just like a mediocre job. So it was just like, it was not a lot. I didn't have enough money for myself. And I like, you know, I was just like constantly like buy stuff for other people and going to school. So I started focusing more on working than school and blah, 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 all that. I remember my first job. This is like a whole, I'm getting off topic. But I remember when I first got my first job ever, it was like a waitressing kind of thing. That bitch was awful. Like, I literally would never work on waitressing again. Like, I was not getting paid at all. I got paid after like 6 weeks in. Like, there's a whole story time. I ended up quitting, got a job at the mall, got another job at the mall, started working at another fast food, not at the same time. At one point, I was working at 2 jobs, but like I quit because I couldn't fucking do it because I was in school also. And then that was like summer, so like, you know, that was in November when I moved out, and then like summer hit, like I was working through the summer. And Oak Ridge made this thing where like if your GPA is like way too low, like they'll kick you out and move you to like this other school named Chancery. So I started going to an alternative school where all the bad kids went to. Like, they're not bad, but they were just like doing really bad at school, aka me. So I went to that, and you know, I was like doing my thing. That school is like a part-time school, kind of. Like, it was like from 7 to 12 or from 12:30 to 5. It was like a part-time school. So I was like, okay, bet I could go to school and I could, like, you know, finish high school. I had no plans, honestly, to move back with my parents. There's a bug playing outside my window. But that was my plan. I was like, okay, bet. I'm working. I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna go to college. Blah, blah, blah. Bet. obviously my life doesn't go as planned. So midway through, once again, first semester, shit goes down. I had to pack everything. I basically dropped out. Like, I literally dropped out for a couple of months. Shit went downhill. My whole life went downhill. Came back with my mom. Made amends. My mom and me are like literally best friends now. Like, I could honestly say we were best friends now. Before I moved out, like, I just had like this conflicted relationship with her that we would always fight. But then, like, when I came back, it's like we, like, through the whole time I wasn't living at home, me and my mom didn't get along because obviously she didn't approve of it. So my mom was like really upset about it. I was pretty upset about it with her because, you know, she wanted to teach me that I could do whatever the fuck I wanted, and there are the consequences. I was like, I bet, like, I'm be an adult, like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. So that's what I did. Regret that shit. Don't fucking grow up fast. Don't try to grow up fast. The worst shit ever. Just don't. If you have the chance, stay home as long as you can. Like, seriously, don't leave your mom's side, because your mom's know who's best. Obviously, some moms are like really bad and some moms are really crappy, but my mom, I learned the hard way. She just wants what's best for me. So yeah. So I moved back with my mom, dropped out for a couple of months. In November or December, I started my senior year. They told me I was considered a senior/junior because I basically dropped out and I didn't have credits for most of my classes or anything. I was literally failing in the alternative school, which is all online, but I was basically failing it. I was like just doing so bad. Once again, I was focused on like working. So they consider me a senior/junior because of my GPA and my credits. My GPA was literally a 1 point something my senior year. And obviously you need a 2.0 to graduate. Mind you, I don't have enough credits, but my thing was my GPA. So senior year around, I did a lot of the senior things, just because I literally had my hopes up, and I was like, you know, I could do this. Like, I just kept telling myself that. But in the back of my head, I was like, yo, you're not fucking graduating. Like, get the fuck over it. But yeah, literally a year ago today, March, there was a deadline about our capping out. And I literally had to sit my mom down, which was like the most heartbreaking thing ever. I had to sit my mom down and I was like, and my school counselor was like, yo, you're probably not graduating. Like, we should probably do something about that. But I was just like, I give up. Because I was like not for it. You know what I mean? So I went home to do the hardest thing that I could think of. Disappoint my mom more than I have already had by moving out and doing all this bad shit. And it's not like I was like a bad kid, you know. I'm not a bad kid. I don't go out, and I'm not saying like the people that do this are bad kids, but like I didn't, like, I'll be real with you. I smoked like twice while I was like out of my mom's. I wasn't smoking, I wasn't drinking. Like, now when I got back with my mom, that's a whole different thing, because I started kind of drinking apple juice. I started drinking apple juice. Not alcohol, apple juice. Okay? But yeah, the first time like that I actually got thank you. The first time I ever got drunk was my mom. And I asked her before and she thought I was just drinking beer, but no, my badass self was like fucking taking shots of tequila and shit. I'm gonna do a whole story time on that shit, bro. The first time I got drunk. So yeah, I forgot so I had to go home and basically disappoint my mom all over again. Like, I haven't done that enough by moving out, like disappointing my mom, which is like not a bad thing. Like, I'm not a bad kid. Like, I don't smoke and I don't do crack and I don't do all this shit. I don't sneak out. I don't even go out. All I do is literally come home, take care of my sister, take care of myself, take care of what I need to do, go to bed. That's literally my whole life. Like, and everybody in my personal life knows this. I don't have a social life because all I do is like, I take care of my sister, I do what I gotta do, and I go to sleep. Literally. So, I had to sit my mom down. I had to tell her, like, Mom, I'm not graduating. And she was like, kind of knew that. They sent me emails about your report cards. And like I said, I had given up. So like my report card was like really bad. I was just like getting F's and C's, like, you know. So yeah, I had to tell my mom that I wasn't graduating, which really sucked. And it was really heartbreaking because I literally cried. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I know I've done so many things. And it was just like such a realization moment for me. Like, damn, like I really had to get my shit together. Like, I really want to do this for my mom, like nobody else. I don't even want to do this for myself because if it was my choice, I would have dropped out. I want to do this for my mom and my sister. That's all I want in life. So summer came around. This past summer was lit as fuck. I turned 19, started this YouTube. It was a fun summer. When the school started, August came around, and me and my mom made a deal. Me and my mom was like, hey, you're not good at school. If you fail the first semester, you drop out and you start working and you start helping me out. That was our deal. But in my head, I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. I want to prove everybody that said that I wasn't gonna graduate. I want to prove everybody, those people that said I was not gonna go anywhere in life, that I was gonna be a bum, that I was not gonna graduate high school. Fuck y'all, cause look at me now. You know, I wanted to prove so many people wrong. I wanted to prove myself wrong, honestly. I wanted to prove myself that I could do it, that if I put my hand to it, that I could actually do it, you know? So that's what I did. First semester, straight A's. So I'm so fucking proud of myself. I never made honor roll, and I made honor roll first semester. And I literally came home, and I'll show you guys a picture. My report card of being in honor roll is literally on the fridge. And I'm doing it. I'm getting straight A's. My lowest grade right now is a C in economics. Economics, like, that's just fucking hard, okay? And the class is not hard. I find it interesting, but it's just like, there's so much shit, okay? But all my classes are straight A's, straight B's. I'm doing so fucking good. Once again, first quarter of second semester, I've gotten so far out of 3 quarters, 3 honor rolls. And I'm so proud of myself. I finished math online, which is like, oh my god, that was like my biggest stressor. Math, I'm the dumbest bitch when it comes to math. But yeah, I finished math. I only have 3 classes now, which I'm obviously straight A's, like I said. I'm passing them. My GPA is now 2.0, but it's rated a 2.1. But yeah, that's why I repeated senior year, and that's why I'm redoing my senior year, and I'm just like, I feel blessed, I feel happy, and yeah, that's the story how I repeated senior year. And I'm just like, I feel blessed because things are finally going the way I want to, and I really want to start doing YouTube again. Now that I could actually relax instead of like putting everything on school and just like all my energy and power and self-esteem and everything in like within me in school, I could put everything within me to this, you know what I mean, to you guys. I really want to keep doing this. I know I haven't posted in so long, but like, you know, summer is about to hit. I'm probably going somewhere for vacation during this summer, so but yeah, prom is coming up, grad bash. Well, we're on spring break right now, but they canceled. They don't cancel, but yeah, they canceled school for like 2 weeks because of the coronavirus, and they're probably gonna cancel grad bash, which really sucks. That's the only thing I was looking forward to. But yeah, prom, I hope it's still going on if the coronavirus cools down. But yeah, that's it. Like, there's so much videos that I plan on doing. There's so much things that I plan on doing. There's so many people that I want to introduce you guys to, you know? So yeah, that's it for today's video on how I repeated senior year 2 times. So yeah, and yes, my hair is red now. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I don't know when, but I'll see you then. Bye. Hope you guys have a great day or evening or night or whatever you're watching this on. I hope you guys have an amazing day tomorrow, yesterday, whatever. Bye.